Welcome back, Brony Nerds and Gamers. My name is Drummy. Sorry about the abrupt cut in the end of the last episode. I kept go. No way. I can't rest. I can't wait. I have to find out what is. Okay, I want to wait 3 hours because I'm tired of it being dark as dicks. There we go. As you can see, we are still... Oh, where's my robe? I took it off, didn't I? I forgot about that. I want to keep it on. Do I have anything else? Do I want to change shirts? No, it doesn't really matter. Robe it is. Boom. So, I was recording too long and, what is... What is that? What is that? Where am I facing? Is that? No way. No way. That can't... Is that fucking Ebonheart over there? I can see fucking Ebonheart from here? Are you shitting me? I can see Ebonheart from here? I mean, I guess it is right across there. That's so crazy. I shouldn't be able to see Ebonheart. At least not normally. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's a long draw distance. Man, I love this mod. I love this mod. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got distracted there. In the last episode, I recorded a little bit too long, and then I realized that I realized too late. And I was just rambling for like the last 10 minutes after dropping that off. But that's not important. So we are here to drop off the ring to what's her name? Thavir. Just to remind ourselves, we have the ring. Did what? Wait a minute. What did I... Oh! Oh! Oh, well, fuck me. I already gave her the ring. Okay. I'm sorry. No big deal. I'm sorry. I goofed. What is this? Ooh, restore endurance quality. Restore endurance 15 points. But we can't take it. Can we take it? Do I think I can... Oh, look at that. Look who was able to sneak that. Is there anything else I can sneak? What about that? Yeah. Just wiping a few things. That's all. So I fucked up. I must have already done it. Yes, I must have already done it. What? Leaving. Ow. Alright. Damn your resistance to fire. fuck. I shouldn't have swiped that shit. Alright, alright. I was going to spare you. But you decided to start a fight. So, what I wanted to say was, whenever I would play this game before, I would just kill her. And, like, I would, remember what I said before? Where I would, where I would just ignore her part of the quest for the murder of Processus, and I would just kill Foreign and then get the money and go. So whenever I would come here to this room, she would be here, and I'm just going to, hold on, let's erase this, and I guess I'm a murderer now. Man, I fucked that up. I didn't want to kill her. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna come back and be like, well, normally I'd kill her because I want to steal all the stuff in that house. No, don't say that! There's someone watching me, I can tell. Don't say that! Do I have a bounty? Oh my god, do I have a bounty? No, I don't have a bounty. So here's the deal. If you're in that lighthouse, whatever you do is basically unknown. So I'm just a murderer now. That's fine. This was one of those games, when I played before, I wouldn't play for immersion. I would just play to win. I need this. I need this spell. I need Frostbite. We'll also get Fireball in case we need a fire range spell. I don't need that. Ooh, that's a really good... sure, I'll pick that up. No, no, and no. And then we'll barter. And, we'll just take some time here and sell off a bunch of stuff. Sell off the Silver Dagger. Sell that. Sell all these clothes. Sell the ring. Keep the grief, right? Keep the grief Masta. Keep that. Sell that because we're not going to need it. That potion right there, the Restore Endurance Quality potion, the only thing that does is restores endurance when an effect drains your endurance. It doesn't heal any effect that is draining your endurance. Also, we found out in the last episode, having these Kwama eggs does almost nothing to restore my fatigue. Which is dumb. Although, if you are in the idea of restoring fatigue and potions, salt rice, really good for that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say... What was that other one? Scuttle. So salt rice and scuttle together make really good restore fatigue potions. Among other things. And wick wheat is good for restore health. Sell that. Sell that. Keep... What are these? Where are torches? I want torches. I want some torches. Give me some torches. You know what I need? You know what I need? I need a couple probes for traps. Very, very important. There's my torches. So we'll keep a couple torches on hand. Because sometimes it gets dark as dicks. Alright. Was that the tax record I just... What did I just... what did I just... No, I need that. I want the directions to Chaos Cascades. Package. Paper we can sell. Keep that. Keep all this. Cool. So now, I've got this problem, right? Total sold 1167, but the seller only has 800. So now normally... Excuse me. Normally, there'd be this situation where you couldn't sell more than what the person had, but each thing you sold, you could sell, right? In this game, the amount of gold the seller has is permanent. It refreshes after 24 hours, but otherwise it's permanent. So if you're in this kind of a situation where you need to bring your gold down, this is kind of the case in Oblivion, but not in Skyrim. Basically, the thing you need to do is find scrolls that you can buy. So I'm going to buy a few more Almsgiving interventions. Ooh, those are really good, but I don't want that. I will buy a couple of those. And I don't need those. And I will buy a couple Undoozies Unhinging. Don't need that. That's a really good damaging scroll. See, these scrolls you can buy, and they are random, and they randomly spawn within traders like this guy. It's a really good one, too. But I will do without. Let's get a couple restore health, some restore fatigues. I got plenty. You can see over here how much weight I'm carrying. Ooh. How about take these, drop these, because I would much rather have something like this for an extra. What would that be? 20. An extra 20 points. Is that how much this is? So an extra 20 points is 100. So it's 5. So 40. So 4. I would much rather have an extra 40 from this than an extra 100 from this. Just because. We don't need any more cure common diseases. Sujamma is probably... If you're going to carry around some alcohol, Sujamma, Flynn, or Cyrodiilic Brandy. Cyrodiilic Brandy is good, sort of, but not really. But either Flynn or Sujamma. So if you're going to be a melee fighter... and you want something to carry around to give you a boost in combat, Sujamma is amazing and Flynn is amazing. Sujamma is amazing just because it's cheap and it gives you 50 points of strength. In fact, I am going to buy some Sujamma. So now my gold that I'm getting back is much less than what I have paid for. So it's all good. Nordic Ringmail is worse than what I have. So I have Imperial Chain Coif and Imperial Chain Cuirass. Is there any other medium stuff? I don't think so. I guess not. You will be able to find... I'll be able to find medium armor as we go. So I'm not too worried. And I think, yeah, there's no, like, if you look at the light armor for this, it's armor rating 5. Basically, you can tell which armors are better for you just by the rating. The rating is based off of your skill. So, Chitin is 1. Yeah, what I think I said before that Dark Brotherhood is not really that much better than Chitin. It is for me, but if you have a decent lightweight armor, you'll figure out that that Chitin armor and the Dark Brotherhood armor aren't really that different in terms of their quality. So that being the case, though, I don't really have anything else to buy. I don't have any points in marksman, so there's no point in getting arrows. So yeah, so we go over here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom.
How are you?
And just so you see, because I like to check it too from time to time. Mercantile is at 16. We have I think we just got 10 points from that. Maybe a little less. I'm not sure. So now we have a fair amount. I got 2 German probes. The probes are to disable traps, and they don't, like, they do go off of your security skill, but there's no. Oh shoot, that's right. I am out of magic. That's fine. That is okay.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Oh yeah, here's Fargoth.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you ask him about his ring, or Fargoth's hiding place, he will like drop 10 points of disposition towards you. So, we pretty much did everything in Saint Denis. So normally we would go this way. Also, these road signs, so freaking useful when you get to them, because they tell you how to get to places. So we got Pelagiad, Vivek, Ebonheart, and Balmora this way. Saint Denis is of course over there. Hilla Ode and Narmak are this way. Now we're not going to Hilla Ode Narmak, although we could. Remember, we can do whatever we want. There's no there is actually no telling you what to do. You can go wherever you want. You can go. Well, how about what level? That. Oh, I got one more point until I level. That's cool. Sure. Let's wait for day again. Oh. Yeah, on occasion when you rest in the wild, which you can rest in the wild, you can actually sleep and rest and get your health back in the wild. I believe in the other Elder Scrolls games you couldn't do that. You could only wait outside and even in the wild, and in order to get your health back or magic back, you'd actually have to find a bed. Of course, is there a fucking invisible wall here? There fucking is. I don't know why. That is weird. Oh. So. Oh no! What happened? Oh my god, what is that? Whoa. I've never seen that before. Okay, focus. So we got this guy named Tariel and the Journal of Tariel. I believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell I'm developing. With it, I will be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for this service. If all goes well, I will test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all the possible complications that will allow me to leap great distances, cover many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without that terrible disorientation of a spell flying. Time is almost upon me. My research is finished, and all of my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughed after I leap to the top of their towers and scream out my success. So we'll take that. Now, this is the point where you kick yourself because you didn't pick Longblade. Because right outside of the main of your starting town, you can pick up a Longblade, a magic Longblade, which will probably suit you for a while. Honestly, you'll probably, like, if you do use Longblades and you pick up this Iron Spark Sword, you will use it for a damn long time. So let's pick up all of his stuff. Extravagant Road. He's got a light helm. It's a doofy looking helm. I mean, if I put it on, you can see it on me, and I'm not even going to wear it for more than one reason. It's not even that good of a helm. But he also has these things. Scroll of Vicarian Flight. Fortify Acrobats. 1,000 points for 7 seconds on self. And then we'll dispose of the corpse, because why not? What is near... Ooh, destruction. Destruction's near. So, you might be thinking, hold on. Is this really what it is? Let's go ahead and save a game, and I will show you that it is exactly what it is. This is probably a bad idea. So, if we use it and then jump, hey, look at that. There's Pelagiad. We're gonna be there in a minute. It has to load through 2 different areas just to get through. Oh no, we died. So obviously, you figure that out because upon walking up to the area, you see the guy fall from the sky, and obviously that's what happened. But you may be wondering, well, that can't be the only reason it's there. It's a joke item. So yes, it's a joke item, and also no, and I will explain why. What you're supposed to do is use one, jump, go into your inventory, click on another one, and before you land, that is, you cast another one and jump again. And because you have a 3rd scroll, you can actually do it another time. And we will... Oh, I'm actually going in the wrong way. Now, I'm going to die. Am I going to die? I think I'm going to die. I hope I die, because I don't want to be here. I think I'm going to die. We turn around and actually head towards Balmora. I just want to head up this way a little bit, and let's get Firebite on there. So I don't know if it's intentional, but if you've never seen, or if you have ever seen, the video that shows how to beat the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind in 5 minutes, that is how it works. basically what you do is that when you're making your character, you make a character that has max strength like Orc and max acrobatics. So I think you just quickly pick the acrobat class, which or something like that. Basically, if you use the scroll by carrying flight, you can jump from here all the way to here, which is Red Mountain, somewhere around here. If you position the jump perfectly, you are basically able. This looks so freaking awesome. You're able to jump right to an end game dungeon. Well, I mean, you don't have the intervention and transport to Balmora, and then you jump to there. And that takes you to an end game. Oh, I forgot there's a rat here. There we go. Dead rat. Did that? Yeah, I'm good. Wow, it looks so fucking crazy. I'm going to turn around, though, because I don't want to be this way. But that is exactly what you can do with it. You can, you can use that scroll along with a bunch of other things. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Your athletic scroll is 16. So now, let me finish my thought before I take care of that. You jump to an endgame dungeon. You use another scroll to jump to the other side of the mountain where the other endgame dungeon is at. And then you finish the last boss using the special last weapon that you get. And I can't go into detail how you do it because I kind of get it, but it's complicated and probably uses at least a little bit of glitching. I can't imagine it uses no glitching, but I wouldn't really know. Excuse me. But yes, you can actually beat the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind in 5 minutes. We're not going to do that, of course, because that'd be silly. Instead, we're going to rest for an hour. And the reason why we're going to rest for an hour is that we reached level 2. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. I love these little tidbits because it gives you like some inspiration to what you're doing. And now we get to talk about leveling. So, you've got 8 stats. And you might notice a times multiplier by some of them. As you level certain skills, whatever they are, you will get a bonus on the governing attribute. So, we're going to put one to... Did that just change that? Oh, okay. We're going to put one to strength because we got a times 3 for that. Willpower and personality because we got bonuses to that. We got bonuses for that because we used magic and we upped our mercantile a bit. We also get a bonus to speed, but I'm not going to put it there because I feel like it's kind of a waste. At least for now. At least for now. Getting more willpower is good because it gives us more fatigue. We did not get any endurance because we did not level our medium armor or our spear at all. Otherwise, I would probably put that there. Like, I could put it there, but that's only a 1 for endurance versus the 2 for personality. And since I have illusion and I have mercantile, I'm going to want to have a higher personality over time. And since we haven't even gotten a single point in medium armor or spear, unfortunately, it's not worth putting points into it unless you get a multiplier, because that goes back to what we were talking about during character creation about having synergy. So mercantile illusion is synergy, enchant doesn't synergize, but it's such an easy skill to get points in because you will use it all the time. Like, here's my ring, right? I got my ring. If I put my ring of healing on and I use it, I get a point. Boom. Easy. Not even, like, you will use enchanted items and scrolls all the time in this game, so there's no point in not having it. Alright. In the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and make our way to Balmora. I enjoyed this little whatchamacallit, detour, but unfortunately we have to move on ahead. Oh, if you are playing along at home, a word of the wise: when you get the notification to level, do it. Level immediately. Because what is important to know, and you will get this more often if you were to say, if you start leveling up, like if I start putting points into mercantile or athletics by trainers, if I want to put like 20 points into it, that's fine. But as soon as you get that notification to level, you want to level. You want to stop training up any skills and level. And the reason why is you do not get additional experience points towards new levels. Or also, it does not increase the modifier. It does not increase your modifier for whatever it is that you get. If that makes any sense? So it's completely inefficient. Completely inefficient to do that. I would not suggest it. Completely inefficient. This is probably the point where I wish. Look at this. I mean, the difference in running and walking is almost like, it's almost non-existent. Which is fine for me. You have to look. People at home, I love this game. I love this game so much. I'm like, this looks beautiful. I have never seen Morrowind look this good. I almost, like, I want to take some video of Morrowind and like put it as a side-by-side comparison. Like, don't get me wrong, when it came out, Elder Scrolls Morrowind was really pretty. It was jaw-dropping, but it did not look as good as this. Alright. We did get a tidbit from one of the ladies in town that there is a cave over here with some smugglers in it, some bandits, and we are gonna take care of them. Because it is it is basically a tutorial dungeon. So we'll go to the tutorial dungeon on the next episode. Until next time, good night, every pony.